Ah, hello. Oh, Jesus. What's up, motherfuckers? Also, somebody already donated. A disappointed Lucario gave $2. Thank you. Before the stream, like, officially started. I'm also eating food, so you get to see me be disgusting. Ah. Hello, everybody. So I made it to, like, 30,000 subscribers. Just fucking nuts. Thank you, Little Ocean. How the fuck did I do that? That's crazy. Who would give me? Who would do this? What you chowing, matey? I'm eating macaroni and ham. Weirdly enough. Hey, Blue, have you seen Isle of Dogs yet? No. It's playing in the city, and I haven't had time to go see it. I won't be able to see it. I'm gonna try and see it before. I'm gonna take a. I'm gonna take a vacation day, the day of WrestleMania, and I'm gonna go to the city before I go to WrestleMania and see it. Um. Let me go back because the chat's going fast. How's it going? Peridot the Crystal Cloud says. Also, I got another donation from a disappointed Lucario. Thank you. You're gonna be one of those people that's like you and Flutter King, or his name on here was Pie King. Spams fucking super chats, which I'm fine with, but let me go back in the chat. How's it going? I got home from work. It's a really hard day, but I'm here now. I work at a grocery store, and it's, Easter weekend, so it's terrible. To be honest, I fucking love these streams. They provide amazing background noise when I make shitty Doom mods. What fucking Doom mods do you make? Fucking send me them. I love Doom. Alright. I used to play a lot of WADs back in the day. WADs. Unless you're talking about, like, new. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favorite color? Thanks, Metaroos. Somebody asked me if I like Fallout. I don't remember who that was. I like Fallout New Vegas a lot. Fallout 3 I've, like, come to hate. You deserve way more than 30k. I like to think that myself. But I'm at the mercy of how many subscribers I can actually get. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. My hair looks gay. I look gay. Fuck. We're all big boys here. What news reports have you checked out before going into further evidence? What? What does that mean? Wanted. Got a pencil I can borrow? Yeah, 1 second. Let me find a pencil. I should say who. I'm really bad at this. What is this? Ray-Ban? You want Persona 5? Yeah, Persona 5. That's like a pencil. Thoughts on Fortnite? ZZ Colby asks. I played it like 6 months ago. I have not played it since now it's like really popular, which is cool, but I just don't have time to play a lot of video games besides Disgaea 5, apparently, because I bought a fucking Switch just for that, and then I got Odyssey. Isle of Dogs is only showing in 4 cities in my entire state during its wide release, and that pisses me off. I thought it's not getting a wide release yet. I hope it gets a wide release soon, but if it doesn't, I'm definitely gonna have to go to the city. Just have to get a day off. For the next 6 weeks, like, it's work, school, and this. Also, by the way, I don't know if I said anything about this. There's no video today. That's because up until I'm done with school, which officially forever, like I graduate, um, I'm gonna be doing a video every 2 weeks. I don't know how this okay. So make sure. So the 6th I'll be putting out a video. Then the 20th I'll be putting out a video. So that lands for the JonTron Season 2 review, which is happening. I started writing that 6 months ago and I'm still writing it. Also, I'm sick and I sound congested, so sorry. Vegas is awesome. I'm sorry if I miss some of your messages because the chat moves a little fast. I have a little pop-out chat here, and sometimes it likes to reset and go down, so if I lose my place, I'm sorry. You're gonna drive Lucario into bankruptcy. How many times? Okay, once. Okay. Don't fucking do it again. Don't throw money at me. Don't do it. What is your opinion on Gurren Lagann, or however you spell it? I see you have the poster, of course. It's my favorite anime. Like, and I don't watch much anime, actually, besides, like, I don't watch modern anime, I should say. I was heavily into anime when I was a kid, and when I was, like, 14 through 17, and then I just fucking stopped caring about anime. But Gurren Lagann has always been my favorite because its storytelling is... It's not unconventional, but it takes the tropes of, like, epic literature and applies it to anime in, like, a really good way. I think it's innovative in its storytelling, and a lot of people don't realize that. I was trying to sleep, you obtuse cuckold. Obtuse cuckold. I'm gonna use that more. Thank you. Thoughts on 20th anniversary for Chugga Conroy? 20th? Like, I know he's been around on the internet for that long, but I don't know about that. I haven't looked at his channel in a while. Do you like Thomas and Friends? Are you talking about, like, fucking Thomas the Tank Engine? I mean, sure. I like that flag in the background. Which flag? There's a Streetlight Manifesto and then a Wonder Years flag. The American flag is just, it's just the Wonder Years flag. Which I want to go, if anybody here is a fan of the Wonder Years, they're having a pop-up shop in Chicago today and tomorrow, or tonight. They did. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go tomorrow. So I'm fucking sad. Real talk, when you hit 100K, are you going to start doing this full time? I'm glad some of you think that, like, I can make it to 100K. If I can do this full time way before that, that'd be cool. But if I can do it full time at all, whatever, that'd be nice. I don't expect to do it full time unless it really takes off. Because right now it's just something I fucking do. After I graduate school, I'm gonna try and just get a fucking bunch of video editing jobs. I also attempt to plan on taking like a few months off to finish the film that I've been working on with Gimmick. If you ever murder a boy, if not, could that boy be me? Magnus, fuck off. You beautiful bastard. Do you know the furry god Pyrocynical? Yes. I haven't watched him in a little bit. I watch him periodically. I like his really analytical videos he's been coming out with. I know I talked to him once. Is that loss behind you? No. Not. I'm not looking. Somebody asked me thoughts on Fortnite again. Is this a meme? Did you watch Thomas and Friends when you were a kid? I believe so. I don't remember. What's the shirt you have on? A bunch of fucking foxes and yeah, it's just foxes. It's a bunch of foxes. I got it at MFF. Thoughts on PUBG? I played it. I've streamed it on this channel multiple times. I'm fucking terrible at it. I like playing it with friends and going to the school and dying. Hey man, just want to give you a big thank you for the niche topics you cover. It's quite nice to see somebody diving a little further into the rabbit hole. Hope to support you on Patreon soon. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck, man. I'm drinking Squirt, and I haven't had Squirt in years. It's disgusting. In like a good way. Like makes me feel like garbage. Boy, I just got a new subscriber. Yeah. What? Oh, I realize how far back I am. My god. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm like way far back. Like 5 minutes, but... Is Luigi better than Mario? Waluigi is the best. No question. Don't at me, motherfuckers. Don't at me. What inspired you to start your YouTube channel? Having so much fucking knowledge on it. Just like, oh, I gotta see how I can practically use this knowledge and like use my journalistic skills in some way to do it. So I did. Now I'm here. It sounded really depressing, but I'm like sick at the moment. Oh, I want to die. If you ever make a compare and contrast series, start it off with 2 games that are similar. I'm never gonna talk about video games on this channel. It'll be film, but not video games. Fun fact, I like video games, but I do not like making video game videos, or I don't see myself making video game videos, nor do I want to participate in that culture. If somebody asked, or somebody's gonna ask me why, but I don't know. Somebody keeps posting something about fucking the War of 1812. Thank you. Fuck. Please explain your shirt. I already did. It's a damn fucking furry shirt from a furry convention, so, you know, people are gonna ask me if I'm a furry, and, you know, I don't need to explicitly answer that. What do you think of Vinesauce? Love Joel, love Vinny, and love Rev, and I haven't watched Vinny in a long time, but I actively watched Joel. You watch Dragon Ball? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes. Or, well, I did. You know, it ended super. What's your favorite meme? Nothing. That's not true. I don't really like to think about meme culture too much, even though I'm trying to write a video on it. I just lost my train of thought. Fuck. Ask it later when I'm more tired. What's your favorite children's show? Like actively on? I don't know. Going back in the chat and just seeing how many times this person asked that. What's your... never mind, I'm not answering that. All seriousness, like your editing, makes it feel like a mixture of Ahoy and a Rags commentary with nice sprinkle, little dank meme depression. The fact that I've been compared to Rags is, I think I'm gonna delete my YouTube channel. Streetlight Manifesto, more like Streetlight Suckafesto. Ha 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 ha. Fuck off, Pole. Piece of shit. I will dox you on stream right now. You have a Teletubby fetish like me? Yes. And by fetish, I mean... I was going to say something like mildly offensive, but it wouldn't have made sense. What if there was, like, just a mass shooting by people, like, not even mass shooting, but like a bank robbery that involves, like, mass casualties by people in Teletubby suits? That'd be fucking awesome. Jesus. Do you live in Chicago? I live in Illinois. Oh, God. Fucking Christ. I'd like to let you know that you saying send me your Doom mods means in 7 months I'm going to be sending you random Doom mod on Twitter because my mod will take a long time to make. That's fine. Go ahead. You have a lot less filter on stream. Yeah, I can't write comedy or I can't like be myself through scripts. Like I try, but I think I make comedy really hard in my videos because they're so heavily scripted and structured. You'll be demonetized for frowning. I think I'll be demonetized for burping so much. Do you ever... Fuck! Have you ever thought about expanding your content? What does that mean? Like, making it longer? I try. I just don't want to make it too pedantic. I thought 1 million was when you should do it full time. If I was to make consistent, like, 30k views, or not even that, like, if I was to make 50k views a video, periodically, I would kind of be able to do it full time. It doesn't matter about subscribers. It's views and your CPM. Get ready for this shit, by the way. Yeah. That shit peaked. That shit peaked. Dude, I like your ass. Where'd you get it? I installed it by Darwin's ass installer. That was a bad joke. I hate myself. Ugh, not wearing blue glasses. Be weird. My persona does that. My character does. I swear to God. If you ask me what I think about Thomas and Friends one more time, I'm going to fucking send a train into your house. Through the air, like airborne. I'm going to send it through the air. Fuck. I get back in the chat. Shit. Oh, God. Zephyrus, I don't know how to answer that question. What is your favorite example of late Gothic architecture? I have no real knowledge about architecture. It's crazy. Like, if I see it, I like it. I would like to know more about shit, though. How do you feel when you have 30k subs but 50 viewers? Curbs your milestone, rip. It's fucking 11, 12 at night and I'm streaming. I'm 60 people. Nearly 70. Fuck off. Wait, gimmicks here? What the hell? DJ, get the fuck off my stream. Or what? Jesus, chat went fast. I like your thumbnail for the stream. Thank you. I forget the artist who did it. Feel bad now. Shit. I'm gonna shout them out. Shit. Where is it? Fuck. Fuck. I gotta find it. Oh no, it wouldn't be in my media. Damn it. Ah, shit. Sorry. Okay. Okay, real question now. How is your creative process when writing scripts for your videos? I take a topic, and I get pretentious about it. There you go. And also, thank you, everybody, congratulating me on 30 subs. Thoughts about Dan Schneider. I did not care about any Dan Schneider shows. I don't even like Drake and Josh. If that's even Dan Schneider. Could be. But I just don't give a shit about live action Nick shows. Never did. Never cared. I never fucking cared about Disney Channel or Nick or even Cartoon Network live shows. Hated them. Hated them. Because I knew they were just like stupid bullshit. Like, Didn't matter. Can you play an instrument? No, I can't. I probably now have the discipline to learn, but I don't have the time. What do you like about Gurren Lagann? I know I explained this earlier in the stream, but I'll say it again. It takes a lot of tropes and storytelling elements from epic literature and applies it well to anime. And how it structures its characters and how they grow it's something that anime still has yet to do well, or some animes just don't do well. But Gurren Lagann was just like did it perfectly. Okay, here's the setup. Okay, here's the setup. You, Poe from the Teletubbies, the giant's baby son staring at both of you. Poe has hyper-realistic boy hole. You've got a big old boy pecker. What do? I need to know. I take the sun, and I launch it into the real sun. I kill the baby. I take Poe, I grab him, and I DDT him until, like, just to make sure his neck snaps, and he's, like, convulsing. This is really violent. I'm sorry. Guys, I make interesting videos, but I'm a horribly violent person. And we're talking about how memes are the worst and how capitalism is unsustainable. That's right. Then the first thing is like, I don't like memes, and then I go into a pedantic talk about how I hate capitalism. That's right. Why did you choose a wolf as your avatar? It's technically not a wolf, but if people like, it looks like a wolf, but it kind of isn't a wolf. It's an Arctic fox, but I like to think it's also a wolf. Whatever. It's whatever fucking quadruped you want it to be. Fucking Christ. What is Streetlight Manifesto? It's a ska band. How many of the YouTubers you talk about do you actually watch? Like, all of them? Pretty much, unless it's people I hate. It's, I'm gonna go through my videos, because for some reason I can't remember right now. I don't even know why I'm saying that. Yeah, I do. Like, I watch all of them. Besides the ones I've criticized. Sometimes. Yeah. Oh, the odd ones out I don't watch anymore. I don't kind of care. Am I dying? Yes. Oh god, I'm dying. Fuck. Are you gonna look into abridged anime? Or anime being abridged? I don't know if that's... I think it works the other way around. I do want to talk about a bridge series. Are you low-key planning a fursuit bank heist? I want in. That would be just... That would further ruin and tarnish the furry community. When are you gonna stream Chex Quest multiplayer? Now you're putting ideas in my head, Chris. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Maddie, I'm not teaching you how to skank. It's fucking easy. You just have to look like a douchebag. I'm so bad. Or I'm so, like, behind, kind of. I'm gonna skip to the front for right now. Re-ask questions. Besides, do I live in Chicago? Or Thomas and Friends? Fuck you. Uh-oh. Alright. Have you watched Eric Andre show? Yes. Are you going to do a video on Red Letter Media? I thought about it, but I don't know. I don't have anything interesting to say. This is generic, but what's your fave video at the moment? I assume you mean video game. I've been playing a lot of Disgaea 5, so Disgaea 5. That's all I've been playing, because it's so fucking good. Why is parkour in gaming so epic? Almost as cool as memes. Epic. Eben so epic. Epic. I'm so epic. Epic. I'm sorry, God. Need to be more high energy. Jesus. Should we do Brutal Chex Quest? If it's multiplayer, yeah, I'll fucking stream Chex Quest just for shits and giggles. It'd be funny. What is your favorite battle in history? I just like making stupid faces at the camera, but that's a hard question. Out of all the ones that I like know. Let me think about that. That's gonna stay in my thing. I'm trying to think of something that isn't an American battle. Cause I don't fucking care. Do you remember the first YouTube video you watched? Probably I think it's an anime abridged video or some dumb video about probably animals or video games. I don't remember. Somebody asked a really good question that I saw but forget. Oh god. Thoughts on bronies, or is that a feature video? Putting thoughts on my head. Might have to do one with a certain individual. Oh god. That'd be I would know the topic immediately on that, like not even a retrospective, but talking about how that came to be because of a review, and then 4chan picked it up. That's how that happened. Something to talk about. Shit. Somebody asked a really good question and I saw it, but I forgot it. Are there any other movies coming out in 2018 that you're excited for? I've always been fascinated by your views on film and the filmmaking process, considering you make films yourself. Lately, I haven't had time to look at films coming out. So really, no, at the moment. Besides, what's it called? That one director's project. I don't know. I haven't had time to like actually look into a lot of independent film and stuff like that at the moment. I haven't watched a lot of movies in the past 4 months. I've only recently saw some things, but I've been just really busy with life and school and work. Fuck. Are bronies even relevant to discuss? Not really, but they're also really interesting to talk about. Like what happened, how it happened. Do you prefer Dragon Ball or Naruto? Dragon Ball by miles. I did, like Naruto's okay. Make a video on Fortnite, dude. Not touching that. Don't care. Have you ever heard of this game called Nightmare Cops? It's being developed by the guys at Newgrounds, Tom Fulp. Yeah, I've been kind of following its development. Or been looking at things. Or by looking at things, I mean my Twitter feed from those guys you mentioned. Oh, that was it. Favorite Wonder Years song. If I like, I really like listening to the albums as a whole, so that's a really hard question. But if I was to pick a song, it would be between Cul-de-sac and Don't Let Me Cave In. Or, oh, you know what? Avoid both of those. Washington Square Park. Like, that is one of my favorite songs ever. It's between Washington Square Park and Don't Let Me Cave In. You should stream Ride to Hell Retribution. No, ain't touching that. Shit. I think Newgrounds is gonna shut down. No, it's not. It's getting a video portal. Like they're revamping. There was an announcement the other day showing its new user interface, the new video portal, the new HTML codec or like thing that they were using. Blue Shades, do you like arrogant sons of bitches? Yes, yes I do. Who's your favorite character in Dragon Ball? It's between Gohan and Piccolo. Piccolo probably more so. I like Piccolo. Do you have any Boglins or Bakugan ball sacks? What does that fucking mean? God. Washington Square Park, a Washington Square Park. The reason why it's one of my favorite songs, mostly because I relate to the idea that when spring rolls around, things will get better for you. Because I do have seasonal affective disorder, and that song talks about getting through the winter. And, you know, not being depressed, as Soupy writes about constantly. Have you played Disgaea 2? Plenaire or Etna or Yukimura best girl? Not Yukimaru. Yukimaru. Hell no. Hate that character. Etna is always my favorite Disgaea character. Besides Adele. My three favorite Disgaea characters are Etna, Velvetores, and Adele. There's a question you didn't answer, or didn't ask, but you got anyway. The new Disgaea games characters are fucking shit. They suck. I hate them. Best and worst Disney movies. My favorite Disney movie is Beauty and the Beast, and I don't like The Little Mermaid. I hate The Little Mermaid, actually. I get it, but I just don't like it. Fuck. Will my question get noticed? Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z. Where is it? The chat's moving fast, I'm sorry. What are your thoughts on Rooster Teeth, specifically the shows that you've watched and the brand as a whole? I like Red vs. Blue up until when Halo 3 came out. Everything else, I don't care about Ruby. God, I don't fucking care about Ruby. Yeah, that's about it. I don't care much for Rooster Teeth. Other than that. Favorite Death Grip song? Oh, shit. It's between 3 Bedrooms and Punk Weight, honestly. Weird picks, but I love those songs. What's your favorite Streetlight Manifesto song, and why is it that cover of Linoleum? Objectively wrong. Their cover of Such Great Heights is fucking... Oh, I love it. I love it. Fucking love it. So good. Not as good as the original. Not as good as the original, but so good. You have any pogs? Fuck off, Flutter. Shit. What are the best and worst drugs to be high on for multiple days nonstop? You're asking somebody who's straight edge. What do you think of the Nostalgia Critic? I need to do a video about what I think about the Nostalgia Critic, because my opinion has changed. Very influential, but I think way past his welcome. What are your thoughts on Watamote? Fuck. I started watching Watamote, and I love it, but I never finished it. Ah, fuck. Are you ever going to do another movie review? Probably not. I'm thinking about re-reviewing the last broadcast, though. Fucking A, man. I feel like shit. I feel like shit. God. Such Great Heights is so good. Yes. The original, the chat scrolled. You're straight edge. Yeah, I know. I'm boring. But back to that question. Bad Red said Such Great Heights is so good. The original is so good, along with the album it's from. The Postal Service's Get Up or Give Up. Oh my god, that album is like in my top 10. I love that shit. Nostalgia Critic or AVGN? AVGN at this moment. Okay. Do you like Minor Threat? If so, what's your favorite Minor Threat song? This is really weird. My favorite Minor Threat song is Cashing Out. I don't know why. It's just catchy. It's not even it's not even hardcore. It's just a goofy song. And I love it just because they're just like, no, whatever, let's do that. Evidence or advice for preventing the onset of existential dread. Read Schopenhauer. Just become horribly nihilistic, and then you won't have to deal with it. When are we getting the Silva Gunner episode? Silver Gunner? Silver Gunner. Siva Gunner, I'm sorry, fuck. I've like forgot how I'm gonna tackle that. It's gonna happen eventually, and I need it to happen. Blue, who is your stinkiest friend and why is it red? It's Joel, because he doesn't fucking bathe. Isn't Bad Red's fucking a fancy ferret. Don't talk shit. You heard it here first, folks. Bad Red, cleanest goddamn ferret on this earth. If you were to collaborate with Anthony Fantano, Needle Drop on his channel, what album would you choose to review and why? This is assuming that it's like an upcoming album because he only reviews, albums that have come out. So I wouldn't be able to answer that. But if he was doing Classics Week, you know what? I'm sorry, I got an answer for this. The Wonder Years' new album, Sister Cities. If I was to. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also scared because I kind of don't like the tracks that have come out for it yet. Fuck. Shit. Excited for WrestleMania? I'm only excited for like a few matches. I'm excited for AJ versus Nakamura and Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And Asuka versus Charlotte. That's gonna be good. How does one feel like shit? It's in my body, so I know what it feels like, kinda. That's a weird thing to say. Alright, I need to scroll up in the chat. Favorite modern baseball song? Probably Two Good Things. Two Good Things is depressing, but great. Can you call out Flutter King for his disturbing Celine Dion fetish? Is that fucking true? Because I hate Celine Dion with a passion. Seriously. Like, that is one Canadian person I want, like, nuked. Killed. Like, I don't care about the surrounding area. Just nuke that person. Kill. God. Are you going to do a video on Hot Diggity Demon because you brought him up more than once? Yes, I am. That is something I plan to do soon. Very soon, actually. About how people get Hot Diggity Demon wrong, I think. People don't understand his brand of irony and humor. Favorite American foot... I love how you fucking... American football song. My, like, brain flatlined. Shit. Besides Never Meant, that's easy. I'm trying to think of the name of the song because I know if I say it, I'm gonna fuck it up. Uh, like I don't. I have the record somewhere. It's some. It's I don't know. I'm having so much trouble with this. I don't think we should see each other until we're not so emotional. I know that's not the song name, but that's like, yeah, that's it. I couldn't think of it. I didn't want to fuck it up, but I fucked it up anyway. Favorite WWE story? Hard. No, it's not. It's CM Punk in 2011. What's your political philosophy? I am hardcore, like crazy conservative. Like no minorities. Get rid of them. That's why I don't talk about them on my channel. I'm kidding. I don't want to say that actually. Not gonna. Some people already know like what I am. If you go on my server enough, you know who what I talk about. I'll just say that I'm kind of an anarchist, so I'll just say that. Thoughts on Mayday Parade and or Go Radio? Go Radio I don't care for. Mayday Parade's early shit is really good. Ever watched or heard of Bakugan? I've seen this fucking question like 5 times and I've ignored it, but I can't. Is that the fucking spin thing? Spin thing. I'm so stupid. I don't know what that is. I don't. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Typical white man. Yeah. Can you do a video about the importance of personas or even why they're used in a non-creator outlet? Also, in that video, mention how your persona is not a wolf. Fans annoy me when they say wolf. People think it's a fucking raccoon. Like, whatever, it can be a raccoon. To me, it's a black, like, kind of Arctic fox, but it's, like, gray. I don't know. Ask Ariana. She fucking knows what it is. I consider it a fox. But it's whatever. People, it looks more like a wolf, so I can't debate why it's not. What's your top 10 lists from Watch Mojo? What? Like that. This is a gory sentence. Any future on Sargon of Akkad, or is that too politically charged? I have a video about skeptic communities, like coming out when I am ready to lose most of my subscribers. Anarchism is grossly misunderstood by the general public. Yes, it is. I have to agree with that. Please promote my channel, please. Says gamer player Dilfraz. There you go. There's your shout out. Just because you don't know how to fucking. That's probably a joke. Like, you know, you're fucking with me. Anarchism is super punk rock. Yeah, not anymore. Gravitating to this. Do you like the sexy musical group They Might Be Giants? Yes, I do. Oh god, yes. Never seen them live though. Are we talking complete anarchism or strong libertarianism? Social libertarianism. Or libertarian socialism in some way. A lot of that political theory I gravitate to. I'm like overwhelmed by the chat, so I'm sorry. Mind if I drew a gender swapped pic of your persona? Please. Oh god, please. That'd be great. Have you ever watched this YouTuber called Emperor Lemon or Emp Lemon? Yes, I've watched. I watched a few things, or I've watched a lot. I haven't watched a lot of the YouTube hoops by him, but I've watched a lot of his rants, and I don't like Emp Lemon, like, as a person. I think he's intolerable. Holy shit. Like, he's fucking annoying. I'm still eating this cold ham. What's your least favorite song by the Wonder Years? You in January, because it's a really dumb, boring, fucking love song that's so uncharacteristic of Dan. What are your thoughts on the Hellbenders update? It's dead. Fuck. Sucks. Thoughts on Dual Shades? He lurks in the shadows, waiting to attack at any time and take over my body. It's a Discord joke. Listen to the Adventure Zone and talk about how amazing they are. Maybe when I'm not fucking listening to podcasts that aren't about fucking nerd shit, DJ. Cause I am cool, unlike you. I just listen to Chapo Trap House. All I listen to. Blue doesn't look like an edgelord. I'm not. The only thing edgy about me is my dick. There you go. That was bad. I hate myself. I'm really tired. I'm really fucking tired. I feel intoxicated. What's your education background? I went to primary school my whole life, and then I went to community college. Yeah. Most of my education. I play with my hair too much. I'm sorry. Wow, I fucking blinked again. I'm sorry. Most of my education has been through public school, but I've always made sure to read literature and be disciplined in learning myself. Just because I'm extremely inquisitive, but that's about it. Post a poll for a haircut. I already got a haircut a while ago. It just grew out shittily because I didn't fix it. My girlfriend does my hair, and I styled it wrong. I think it's mine. What do you think about Dan Slott? His amazing Spider-Man run, the recent announcement of being on Iron Man, Fantastic Four, his ego, etc. If this is relating to the comic industry, I have no idea. Anarcho-syndicalism is a really fancy way to say degenerate. You're partially right, but it's another way of saying worker solidarity taken seriously. It's also technically like that libertarian socialist philosophy, but like instead of trying to like focus on liberty and liberation of the worker and classless societies, it's like, yeah, we have that, but you gotta work. We gotta maintain industry. It's about industry. That's what syndicalism is. It's focused on the society, not like individual liberation, which it is. Like, in theory, if a society like that existed, we wouldn't be working as much hours, but the society would be focused on that. I think that would be. I'm not getting into political science. I should stop right here before I go into rants about shit. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Do you play any Dragon Ball games? And if you do, what's your favorite? Dragon Ball FighterZ I really like, but I'm shit at it. Behind the Memes content is unoriginal, boring, and repetitive. I personally believe he deserves the hate. I don't think he deserves the hate. I think he just deserves not to be watched. Because it's just, his videos are like, they feel like they're made in a template. God. Do you have a video on, ooh. You have a video on Mr. Enter. All the videos I see on him are dumb, and you really go into details about the negative of him. I would like to do one because every other, besides Mars reviews, video about the cartoon community, which is good. I would like to talk about Mr. Enter and how his criticisms are basically shitty yellow journalism in some way. I also think he's just really bad at presentation. Do you know the YouTube streamer Jameski? His avatar looks like yours. Yes, I know who Jameski is. Anarcho-capitalism is another way to say teenager who browses Poll all day. Poll does not like, they meme about ANCAPs. They don't like ANCAPs. Because anarcho-capitalists imply that like not just white people have power, which anarcho-capitalists isn't even anarchism. It's not. It's fucking not. It literally isn't. The creator of the term even says, do not gauge this ideology by that term. It doesn't make any sense. I should do a video on Poll. That'll get me in trouble. Make a Kickstarter to fund your haircut. My girlfriend does my fucking hair. I don't have to pay. I do, but not anymore because she already got all her signatures to do men's hair. She here? I haven't answered my phone. I'm sorry. Blue Shade's favorite YouTuber. Current favorite YouTuber is between Renegade Cut, Better Than Food Book Reviews, Nick Spheres. Who else? Who else do I just watch regularly? Lincoln. My favorite YouTuber of all time is Tolstoy Kafkaevsky. He is really... I have more subscribers than him. I have more subscribers than Better Than Food Book Reviews, but Tolstoy Kafkaevsky is partially the reason why I'm on YouTube. Knowing your all-time low love, what other guilty pleasures of yours? DJ, how do you that I just like, you took the English language and you fucking threw it in a blender and you threw it back at me. He's meaning to say, what other guilty pleasures you have, knowing that one of your guilty pleasures is All Time Low, the band. Shit. I was thinking about this today. I actually like a lot, not a lot, but I like some singles by Taylor Swift. I like Blank Space. I like a lot of her older stuff too, even though I hate country pop. But like, she's good at songwriting. I don't know. They're like catchy, clever, and interesting in a way. Shit. I'm trying to think of like shitty pop artists I think are okay. At one point I could say that J. Cole, but I've now found J. Cole terrible. Oh god, fuck. How does one deserve to be hated? Exactly. I agree with that. Thoughts on YMS? I like YMS. I like Adam. I'm beginning to not like his review style. I wish he would continue with the shit. I'm blanking. Synecdoche, New York analysis, because I like that. What's your opinion on sequelitis? I plan on doing a video on it, so I'm not going to say much here. Do you watch Pan, aka Rebel Taxi, and have any opinions about him? I haven't watched him in a while. I like his content though. I'm not up to date on like cartoon stuff. I used to I used to watch every episode of the Pizza Party podcast, and I don't watch it now or listen to it. Like right when it started, I listened to it every episode up until the 50th episode, and I stopped. Shit. What about Filthy Frank's YouTube channel's death? Or the death of his channel. I don't believe it's gonna be dead. He might come back. I don't know that much about Filthy Frank. I've watched some videos. I'm not that huge into it. Don't go to the dark side. Anarcho-capitalism is an oxymoron. Capitalism requires hierarchy, which is contradictory to anarchism. From the word it makes no sense. Yeah, actually, like Eric said it for me. Like capitalism requires hierarchy to function. It doesn't make any sense. Anarchism rids hierarchy. Doesn't. In a way, I think people actually. It maintains maintenance of hierarchy, but it makes sure that that isn't. Never mind. I'm not getting into this. Any plans on doing a video on Darkside Phil, or is that a dead horse or something? I'm not talking about dead. I don't care. Oh, I don't care about Darkside Phil anymore. He should be part of Pan's podcast. He'll make a great addition to it. I would love to be on the Pizza Party podcast. Actually. Blue, you need sleep if you can't read our poor English questions. You're right. Because I'm like having a... Style is a god tier single. I've always found that Taylor's very creative with the rhythm in her hooks, which is a gift on some songs and a curse on other songs like Bad Blood. Bad Blood is terrible. I hate Bad Blood, but Blank Space is so good. So good, like undeniably good. You can hate Taylor Swift, but the songwriting on Blank Space, so good. Like the hook and the I love that song. Also, yeah, like her older stuff. Shit, what is Taylor Swift's older songs? I forget the name of it. I'm gonna actually look up the lyrics because I don't know the name. Superman by Taylor Swift. I actually really like that song, weirdly enough. Blue, have you seen Bill Wirtz? Yes. I used to follow him on Vine back when Vine was a thing. Like when he was making shit. Where is Joel? Why do I still know the rhythm to Taylor Swift's Love Story? Love Story is also a good song, but it's overplayed. Like, Taylor Swift is talented. Even though, like, people hate her. Like, I get why people hate her. But, fuck you. Talking about guilty pleasures, I'm trying to think. There's something else that I know people are gonna be like, why? Why? Shit, I don't remember. Guilty pleasure. It is like pop punk besides All Time Low. All Time Low, I can tell you, is just shit, but I love them. I don't have it right now. An obscure guilty pleasure is Chunk No Captain Chunk and Bad Red. It's for you, buddy. That's an old band I love. Thoughts on Frederick Knudsen, the guy who does Down the Rabbit Hole? I need to talk to him. I want to talk to him because I like his videos a lot, and I kind of want to get him on something of mine. Glad to see a YouTube dude who ain't a right-wing weirdo, haha. Like, if I'm gonna be perfectly transparent, I'm gonna do a video on skeptics and like right-wing YouTubers. Uh, there's so many YouTubers that are not politically like literate, and it's because all of them are involved in gaming culture in some way. It's fucking infuriating. How that correlates. It's like if it affects my video games, I don't care if it doesn't. I don't care if it does, or the sentiment. I gotta reset my fucking brain here. If it affects my video games, I care, and that's like the thing. Because it came from Gamergate in a way. I gotta talk about Gamergate too. And I am like quite left. I'll admit that. I'm pretty much a leftist. However, I have some very complex opinions about how the left works, and how it's manipulated by our society, or the way it works within itself, like the community on Twitter, and how we discuss political theory, dialectics. Never mind, I'm not going to get too much into it. I keep getting back into it. 1 hour milestone. You can do it, Sleepy Shades. Thank you. You just upgraded your fucking Patreon thing to $20, Julian. You didn't need to do this, you fuck. Julian, by the way. Very, very great. You know where is America? It's not USA, you donkey. What are your thoughts on dubstep? Early dubstep's interesting, but when it got, like, crazy mainstream, it's shit. Any plans on examining furry philosophy and the metaphysics of anthropomorphism? I am going to talk about furry culture eventually, and I'm going to talk about something like that. Thoughts on ContraPoints? I'm going to make a video about ContraPoints. I'm going to. And it's going to be from a leftist standpoint. It's going to be the first and maybe only video where I'm explicitly political, besides when I talk about skeptic YouTubers. Only because there's a huge misunderstanding about who ContraPoints is with the left. Because I've talked to a lot of people who are like, ContraPoints is a bad lib, or whatever they want to say. Like, she's misrepresenting, like, our ideas. By putting, or by playing dress up and, like, trying to sympathize with right-wingers. And that's not what she fucking does. Natalie does not do that. And people don't fucking get that. I don't get why. Ugh. Fuck. TJ Kirk decides to collectively give the finger to atheist issues by telling people to vote Trump. Top 10 anime betrayals. Just because you're white wing doesn't mean we're bad. No, not at all. But okay, so there's a difference between being totally right wing and being center right. And like, you could be center left, center right. And the reason why people are now becoming more radicalized, or like the polarization, is because the status quo in America has become evidently stagnant. Like, there's no reason to keep it this way, and it needs to change. I just find that people on YouTube, hobbyists, are so politically literate. Like, they can comment and do journalism on, like, certain things or talk about things, but they just give in to fucking sensationalism. Like, that's all they fucking do. They don't talk about trying to change anything. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to go further into it, but you get it. Have you read Dune by Frank Herbert? Yes, I have. The first one. I haven't read any of the other ones. Broad, you like Baystars. I started reading it. And the fucking chat just goes wild about it. Damn it. Favorite animator? It's between Egoraptor and Hot Diggity Demon. The left can't survive without the right and vice versa. That, again, that's like a centrist horseshoe theory thing. It well, in America, the left and the right don't really exist other than liberal conservative. In Canada, the most right is still like relatively liberal. Like, there's not really any room for extreme conservatism other than obscure political parties there. And that's the same thing with other nations, especially like European nations. So here, there is a stark contrast because culture, but yeah, the left can survive without the right, and the right can survive without the left. It's happened. Read into how horseshoe theory is bullshit. It is. If you had the opportunity, would you invest in Bitcoin? Hell no, because that's gonna crash very soon. Again, because of the GPU market shit. Thoughts on Philip DeFranco? I used to watch him. I don't find him entertaining anymore. I do want to make a video about Philip DeFranco though, and his influence on YouTube. Like they use a word without understanding said word. You're probably responding to something. Herbert's son took over, I think, at like 4. Also, after like the first Dune, things just got explicitly sexual and weird. So I'm like, okay, we got the point of the first one. That's it. Okay. People are still here. 50 fucking people. AK, just because centrism is in the center doesn't make it right. Make it right as in right wing or right? Centrism in America isn't center, it's center right. Like, it's further right than it is center. It is. The right is the center, and then we go right. It's incremental in how it changes in the political, like, cultural zeitgeist. It's interesting. What would be what will be your favorite between Naruto or Goku? What does that mean? My favorite characters? Goku, yeah. In regards to gender bent fan art, do you want big TNA or not? Small titty, big anus. The problem with centrism is that it causes an obsession with sitting on the fence. The problem is that the fence is always moving. Yeah, he got it right. Also, centrism in America is so good at maintaining cognitive dissonance. Or like making people cognitively dissonant with certain things. Oh. Are you gonna do a video on kids' videos on YouTube, or is that too cancerous? Too many people have done it. Being center or any direction doesn't make you right. Right wing or right? Like, correct. Like, please clarify when you say that. Nyx Fears is here. Jesus. Whoa. Hello. If you don't know who Nyx is, she is fucking amazing. One of my favorite YouTubers. I said before in the thing, Nyx Fears is one of my favorite channels. Now, I'm now saying that just to get brownie points. I'm Blue Shades now. No, you're not. How does it feel to live in America? Since I'm particularly left-wing, feels bad, man. .jpg, in a way. I feel powerless. I make $12 an hour. Do you listen to 90s rap? And if you do, who's better, Tupac or Biggie? Neither. And it's not even like that's 90s. That's I actually am a big fan of Ice Cube. Nick Spheres' videos are friggin'. I want to do a video on her, on the style, but I feel like shouldn't at the same time. I need to. I'll wait for that. I'll wait for that because that's a video actually. Because I do have like I got a pretty good thesis, you know. Smalls. The only good 90s rapper is Nas. Yeah, actually, that's objectively correct. Joel, you win. I forgot about that. How hard can you find a job in America? It's not that it's like hard, it's that like, we don't get fucking paid. Also, I'm a filmmaker. Like I already went the path with the most resistance. Fuck. Do you like Nakey Jakey? I have a video. Yes, I do. Search up Quackity HQ. I'm not. I know who that is. I think you're not feeling well. You mean feeling? I'm not. Like, I feel terrible. Correct. I'm going to down a whole thing of NyQuil and just die after this. It's crazy. Fuck. And Nyx, I definitely, and I think I'm gonna do this with the ContraPoints video too. I'm gonna film like the analysis, or not the analysis, like the idea, in your style and ContraPoint style when I do that video. That when I talk about defending ContraPoints from a leftist critique or a leftist perspective. I want to do like the lighting and stuff. Because I just recently got a bunch of lighting stuff. I want to start. People really hate when I do live action, but I want to keep doing it. Unless I can I can make. I'm not getting a fursuit. Nope. Okay, I'm not doing that. Living wage. What's that? I don't know. I visited a website and they said that if you work at a fast food place like McDonald's, you get paid $20K a year. I guess $2K. If you're a manager, I only make $12 an hour and I make less than $20K. What do you do? What do you edit your videos with? Adobe Premiere, After Effects. Ooh! Somebody just asked the fucking question. The question. What's your opinion on Jordan Peterson? Uh-oh. Well, you see, white men in America are really struggling. Young men come to me, and they're like, I really like your really pedantic work about bullshit. I don't like I don't like Jordan Peterson. I find him horribly pedantic, and he masks a lot of, like, middle-aged dad right-wing rhetoric and fancy language. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you just don't understand him. His self-help stuff's interesting. Like, it's applicable, like, about discipline and self-discipline learning. Like, yeah. But you can also read Seneca. It's the same shit. Yo, Blue, Nyx is seeing the stream. I know she is. She's here. Or not. Now? I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah. Jordan Peterson. I fucking hate Jordan Peterson. Regardless of Jordan Peterson's politics, he's an amazing debater. I'm gonna debate that because he plays offense really well, but defense he sucks at. Like, I would love to see Sisek versus Peterson, because Sisek will, like, fucking throw him through and through. I had, like, a good allegory, but I can't. But no, like, Jordan Peterson will be dismantled by Slavoj Zizek, even though I don't really I like Slavoj Zizek a bit, but as like somebody with leftist politics, like I have so much criticism of him. Make your bed, boomer splaining. Kind of. Unless that's like supposed to make fun of me, then yeah. Right-leaning furries. Yeah, they exist. Called the alt furs. Or not all of them. There are like right. That guy sounds like Stefan Molyneux. Ugh. Plays offense but not defense. That's actually true. He does. He's really good at like taking the questions that are like asked of him and twisting them into something else. He's really good at that, and a lot of people don't fucking know how to. A lot of people who debate him or a lot of interviews don't know how to counter that. But if put in front of like another intellectual, Jordan Peterson's fucking toast. Like Slavoj Zizek will destroy him. Like fucking suplex him into the sun or the trash can, as it would be. Rags, Digby, Korthrix, all right-wing furries. I hate Rags, even though he's like in one of my thumbnails. I should probably get rid of that. Do you consider yourself lucky getting over 30k subs? Yeah. Although, I mean, I put a lot of work in my stuff, so I kind of expect some recognition. I'm not going to say, like, oh, wow, like, thanks, everybody. I am grateful. Like, I'm grateful that I've gotten this far. But I'm also just, like, I put so much shit into this. Like, you don't understand. I put so much stock into it, so... And Blue Shades, who are you? Just some fucking blonde white guy who writes a lot. I don't see how Jakun and Blue would ever collaborate. They have almost nothing in common. I don't even know who that is. Are you religious? No, I'm not. He would defeat no matter what. Saw you wince at the mention of Stefan Molyneux. Yeah, I hate Stefan Molyneux. Holy shit. That's another YouTuber that's like unbearable to watch just by listening to his voice. Oh, God. God. Oh, Pedro Strikes Again. That's the thumbnail artist. I'm sorry. Pedro did that. Also, where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? Who was your celebrity crush as a kid? What's her name? I think it was Avril Lavigne. I can't say her name, just because she was like a goth alternative girl, I guess. Hayley Williams as well. Any like emo, like alt kind of that style. I can't describe it. Have you used Facebook at any point? Yes. I'm done using it. It's shit. Have you thought about making an essay on social democracy and like what evil it's capable of? I'm never gonna do explicitly political content without having some context for doing so. Other than not on this channel at least. I thought about doing something on another channel. You like goth girls or perky girls? Goth. Look at my girlfriend. My girlfriend is like... She's been on stream. Opinions on AC/DC. Horribly overrated. Don't care for AC/DC. Fuck. Sorry. Paul Joseph Watson. That's another thing I wince at. Thoughts on juggalos? They're funny. They're not human. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Opted out for a bit, but I'm back. Oh God, you've returned. I'm sorry. They're asking questions about juggalos. You've had to come back to that. Do you know the YouTuber Sean? And you spelled Sean wrong. Yes. Sean and Jen. Like that Blokes video quite a bit. Videos quite a bit. I would never make a video explicitly about Sean and Jen, but I love how Sean takes the typical YouTube skeptic format and presentation and just flips it on his head with the politics. Do you talk to Sean, Nix? Can I talk to Sean? I like Sean. I want his voice. I want to steal his voice. He's so nice. Probably. I don't know him personally. Thoughts on H3H3? I don't watch it, or I don't watch them much. I don't watch the podcast. I don't really care. I don't care. Opinion on David Pakman. I've only watched some of his stuff. There's only some like left-leaning stuff that I genuinely care about, like media-wise. Thoughts on H-Bomber Guy? I do have an opinion on him. I like H-Bomber Guy quite a bit. I think he's really charming in his presentations. Pretty great. And I think more people should make videos like his, if they, have the same politics in some way, because we need more of those people just to counter all of the shitlords on YouTube. I don't have access to Sean regularly, but we have spoken and played a few games, and he's nice. Lucky. You're lucky. Lucky. All the YouTubers I've watched are connected via friendship. Sean and Nix and Blue. It's strange. The reason, well, I've talked to Nix because, I wanted to get her on a video about, YouTube horror. When I should have asked, like, Nightmind. I don't know why I asked Nix first, because she doesn't do things about series, or, like, web series. And I've been watching, like, way before that I've been watching her videos, but, I don't know why I asked her. I should have asked Nightmind, or there's another someone. Yeah, but I didn't. And that video, I love that video that I made, but it's kind of got thrown in obscurity, unfortunately. H-Bomb seems goofy. I like to talk to H-Bomb. I should probably get back to I should probably bring back Masters of the Internet. I need to. I keep forgetting to do it. Which is like another podcast, but instead it's like interviewing creators. There's only 2 episodes of it. Pumpkin Nonstop and Zephyrus. But like, it's just so like, yeah, it's another interview podcast. Who the fuck cares? I know people want to see it because they'd like to see the interaction between me and whoever I'm talking about, but are you gay, man? Question mark. I am straight. Unfortunately, I've been given the wrong sexual orientation, as many people tell me. Or since I'm in, the furry community, fandom, whatever you want to call it, like, I'm eventually going to be, like, indoctrinated. Do you have a thing for Zephyrus? I have a thing for Zephyrus's persona you drew, which I guess I'm gonna ruin. You know, I can't bring that up. Never mind. That's a bad idea. I was gonna put the picture of it on stream. I can't now. I love Nightmind too. I never explicitly said I love my Nightmind. I do like Nightmind, but I don't know, my opinion kind of fluctuates. But yeah. Interesting. Zephyr's like, no! Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm like having a hard time reading. If you ever want me on, you know how to reach me. I definitely will want you on the podcast, but I need to like make it more interesting. I need to make it like I need to make the presentation way more interesting. Zephyrus like actually took and edited the second one and made it really interesting. I just need to not be like, whoa, what inspired you to do your YouTube channel? Like I need to like ask interesting questions because I hate. I've been asked by a lot of people to do interviews, and I want to do them, but at the same time, I don't want to be boring. I don't want to be boring, and I don't want to be like, I don't want to say like. I don't want to answer boring questions either. Like, not to be mean, but... Opinion on Oreos. Best vegan snack. God. So much delay to send chat text from Norway. Oh, greeting! Hello! Norway. All of Norway, hello. Jesus. I'll have to DM you in private about Nightmind. Oh boy, alright. Oh god. Alright. Please, because I actually want to have a discussion with you about Nightmind. Because I don't, like, I can't explicitly say anything. I don't want to say anything. It's just that my opinion has changed significantly about that. Mostly because of a Twitter interaction that I saw, and I don't want to bring attention to it, given like the fact that it happened, but it changed my mind about Nightmind. But like, that soiled me a little bit. That activated my almonds. Look. Oh. Fucking dying. I'm dead. YouTuber collision, follow the subs. Frogs gay. Thanks, Julian. Maybe I should become like Alex Jones, except with YouTubers. Actually, it's called Keemstar, I think. Somebody asked what I thought about Keemstar, and there you go. That's my opinion. He's Alex Jones. Alex Jones is a real person, by the way. I can't believe it. Blue Shades, are you a carnivore? Yes, I eat meat. I want to become like a vegetarian vegan, but I need to be way more disciplined. How much IQ points do I have if I'm a centrist? About in the center of where IQ is. Also, believing IQ is a measurement of I was doing the George Costanza thing. If nobody got that, IQ is not a proper measurement of intelligence at all. Look at the history of how look at the history of how IQ was used to establish like biases racially and divide like immigrants. It's weird. It has a very complex history with that. Like, it wasn't developed because of that, but that's like how it was used. Do you watch Monkey Jones? And if you do, you should, and you can make interviews really interesting. I've only watched some of Monkey Jones' stuff now. A lot of people like him. I should watch more, but I also just like care. Cannibalism is a good vegan alternative. That's like the complete No, wait, that didn't make any sense. Yes, it's a good alternative. Hashtag true noob. Uh oh, what's happening? Bruh, you should try growing out your sideburns and put a cap on. Bam, instant Patrick Stump cosplay. Hell no. Hell no. Patrick Stump is fucking ugly. IQ is never a proper measurement, in my opinion. Goddamn right. Why does Mumkey obsess over Elliot Rogers? I think that's the only videos I've seen from him, just because it's so interesting. Probably because incels are interesting, because they don't seem real. Opinion on the Vor community. None. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. Why did I even, like, say that? Fuck off, Felix. Oh god, it's happening. True noob. What is this? What's going on? Do I need to actually, like... Daft Dancer, do you have any questions for me? Who are you? Give me your social security right now. Please. Y'all mind if I rehabilitate the image of Stalin? It's already fucking tainted. Try and... Talk about Leninism. Stalin is shit. Lenin actually had some good ideas. He, like, extended the Marxist dialects. But, you know... Yeah. And getting into that. Okay, what is this true noob shit? What is this? Opinion on Mr. Menaker. I did a video on him and I took it down because my opinion changed of him, but I still watch him. Just because, like, I don't agree with Mr. Menaker, like, politically, socially, but he's still, like, this interesting figure to watch. I don't support him on Patreon, so it's... Oh. True noob is this, like... Okay, never mind. I'm not doing this. Can Mao Zedong be rehabilitated, or is it too late? No. God, no. What is this chat? Do I need to end the stream? I think I need to. You support my actions and thoughts. If I was to say yes, I'd be lying. I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, yeah, this is going way too long. This is... everybody's just... This is the logical conclusion of... whatever this is. Whatever's going on here. My brain is flatlining so hard. Oh god. Maddie, why'd you upload that to Twitter? God. Oh. How's life? Just, god, I have 6 weeks until I'm like... I have 6 weeks till I'm done with school, and then I can work on this full time, and then I can move out of my fucking house. I can live. Also, there's somebody named Leon Trotsky in my fucking chat. Thanks. Lenin was cool until he halted elections because the Bolsheviks lost. Yeah, that's fucking why. Like, yeah, we're gonna... He didn't follow through. It's fucking... Never mind, I'm not getting into the history of that shit. Whatever. Fuck. Don't get me started. Hello, sir. What's your favorite Indian YouTuber? I don't watch any Indian YouTubers. I'm right there with you. 6 weeks. Yeah. I thought you were done with school next. Or was I... Or did I not? Or misremember something? I probably misremembered. But... Oh, God. The last 6 weeks. This 6 weeks. It's... this this semester, the school semester, has gone by so fast, so fast. Fuck. Like, it sucks too. It's my last semester, and it's like, as much as I hate the place I go to, I'm like, this is the end of this routine. Like, for the past 4 years. It took me 4 years to get like an associate's. Or a little less than that, but I'm done with film school, but I'm finishing the bachelor stuff. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Opinion on Digibro. Eh. I don't care much for it. For him. Oh, yeah, after all the shit that's happened, fuck him. The dude throws his fucking. Yeah, I just remember what happened recently. That's what happens when you fucking. God. Opinions on my content. You need to make more Kids Bop videos, Felix. More Kids Bop videos. More views. 100,000. 100,000 Felix Hart. Hashtag Felix Hart to 100,000. Come on, chat. Give me that. Hashtag Felix to 100,000. I need more squirt. I need more water. There's nothing in here. Poverty. Hell yeah. Nice shirt, by the way. Thank you. It makes me. It shows that I'm socially inept and I like internet things. Fuck. Have you seen Ricegum's video on the Odd Ones Out? I hope you didn't. You'd waste brain cells. I don't watch Ricegum. I don't care for Ricegum. Billion. Felix to 1,000. This is going to be typed like a million different ways. That shirt is furry pride. I mean, kind of. It's just a really like well-designed shirt from Lydia Arts. Hashtag the Lydia Arts. Hashtag Lydia Arts. Can we get that going in the chat? I'm gonna take like 7 of these. I'm gonna fucking die right now. I was actually gonna like pour them on my face, but I don't want to pick them up. Where'd you get that shirt? Look up Lydia Arts on Etsy. Do you have any advice for getting popular without using clickbait? Don't have the mentality of getting popular. Just try and make good content and what you like. Very cliche, but also just like... Just do that. Just fucking do that. Don't expect going into YouTube getting popular, because then you don't make good content. Just do the clickbait. I mean, I kind of do clickbait in some way. Hey, everybody does. I've done a video about clickbait and the moral implications behind it, I guess. DM me a link later at Blue Shades. Okay. Who are you getting on? KSI or Logan Paul? I don't care. Like, is that the MMA fight thing? Because if they're like fighting, can they like fight with swords so they can like accidentally kill each other? Like, that'd be fun. Like gladiatorial combat. That'd be badass. Blue loves soy. Oh, you know it, boy. I'm a soy boy. Haha. I'm not right wing, so I like soy. Not masculine. What the fuck is that insult, soy boy? Like, everything has fucking soy in it. Doesn't like estrogen. Like, there's never mind. Ugh. I know you're joking, Felix, but now you got me triggered. Got me fucking mad. I hate that shit. Blue, how do you feel about the comparisons people make of you and Rags? The fact that people do that pisses me off, because Rags is a piece of shit. Fuck Rags. Have you ever seen the video Super Dark Times? No, I haven't. Thoughts on Wendy's Twitter? What the fuck are these questions? Why do you come to me thinking about this, or asking me about this? The fast food fucking Twitter. Like, it's gonna be snarky and stupid. Oh, God. Fuck. Wait, is soy boy an actual insult? That's dumb. Yeah, it is. It's literally now how we like measure, not measure, but people call like it's the new snowflake thing, but it's like trying to it's trying to like invalidate people's opinions based on their masculinity. So if they like look anything other than like a fucking bronze Adonis, they're a soy boy. Or like if they have left leaning political views, they take too much soy because it effeminates them, like, or estrogen or whatever. Like it doesn't. Fuck. Shitty pseudoscience. Do you still like Captain Christian? Yes, I do, actually. He's one of the video essayists I actually like. Space Melon, what do you think of my content? I've never seen your Space Melon content. Late night streams are always this. Yeah, I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm so tired. That's always interesting because I get like angry at questions or things that like make me angry, but I also am like goofy. Walter P. Cumberdale. What is your opinion on Tony Hawk's sponsored catheter for skateboarding? I have to tell this story on stream, and this is to spite you, Walter. Walter. Okay, so Walter P. Cumberdale is somebody I work with, and for the past like month or so, his like main meme that he comes up with to me, or like comes up with, just to disgust me, because he does it to disgust me and other people. He's like, oh man, I forgot my catheter. I left my catheter in. And he just makes jokes about catheters. That's the joke. Fuck you, Walter P. Cumberdale. I could say your real name, but I'm not gonna do it. Rags is a piece of shit. Oh, could you elaborate? Sounds like an interesting topic to discuss. I personally like his videos, but I like to see your take on it. I'm not gonna make a video on it because I don't want to get involved in drama. For one, I've talked about this with a friend, his name being Shammy. Rags gets shit wrong. Like, okay, Avery's boyfriend, or Shammy's boyfriend, yeah, he goes by Avery outside of this, so people know that. Avery's boyfriend has, like, refuted things that he said about optimization, and, like, PC stuff and how he's blatantly wrong and some of the footage that he uses. I don't know the specific example, but he intentionally, or not even intentionally, he's just so fucking stupid about that shit. He like puts wrong footage, or he does things that doesn't make sense to the industry. And Avery's boyfriend is a what's it called? He does 3D stuff. And he knows his shit. He knows his shit. He's in the industry. Also, Rags is an edgelord. That's all I have to say. He's a fucking edgelord. I don't care. And he... Yeah. And he's becoming, like, a fucking... another skeptic YouTuber. So... He's also in an alt-right racist furry Discord group. I'm not surprised. I hate blatantly trying to call people racist, but Rags is fucking racist. Sorry. Thoughts on recent controversies within the animation meme community in regards to the depiction of sexual assault in the form of poorly drawn furry characters and other things unrelated to you. What? I don't know what that question is trying to say, and I have no idea what you mean by that. Is the stream almost over? I'm getting really tired. I'm really fucking tired. I'm gonna keep doing this until I'm dead. Wait, I've been doing this for almost 2 hours. Holy shit. I'm gonna end it at like 1:15. I'm gonna do like a lightning round kind of thing. Have you played the seminal classic Tony Hawk Ride? Is that the one with the controller that you have to have? That's like shitty. Cause I see those at bargain bins at like Goodwill all the time. What's your favorite film of the year so far? I have not gone to see a film this year. I have not. Not yet. Isle of Dogs is going to be the first one. I think. Yeah, I haven't seen a film this year. Can you link me to Rags' Discord? Not me. Or you're talking to someone else, I think. I love how people who work no shaders. Shader crafter. Modeler. Yeah, modeler, something like that. Join the voice call Blue or else. I'm going to, once you guys are done. I see you guys in the Discord. What's your favorite superhero movie? The original Superman from the 1970s. I loved that film. Blue Shades, what time is it where you are? It's 6:44 a.m. here. It's 12:45 here in Chicago. Skeptic is supposed to be a good thing, but they gave it a bad name. Using the term skeptic to identify yourself is like horribly pretentious, because that means that you have to be critical of everything, but they seem to be only aligned with one thing and defending it, or, you know, just fucking making fun of SJWs. That's all they fucking do. And even then, before that, they're like atheism. It was one thing. Like, they weren't skeptics. They weren't skeptics. It was just a shitty identity. It still is. What's your opinion about furries? Do I have to actually answer that? Let's look at my Twitter. Who I follow. Alt-right, Nazi, SJW, racist have all become buzzwords. All independently? Because alt-right's an identity that people take. Nazi is something that people are. SJW is... It is a derogatory of people who are, like, I guess, militantly, like, socially conscious. At the same time, there are people who are actively pieces of shit within that community. I wouldn't call them SJWs because that is a shitty word, but people who are just, like, insufferable and give people who are, like, more socially conscious, like, a bad rep. That's how the skeptic community got views, because they were making fun of these people. But in reality, a lot of them, you know, had good criticisms and shit. It's just they presented them in a way that they were easily attacked by logic bros or whatever. Social studies warriors. Any games you're hyped for this year? Not anymore. I mean, I don't play much video games. Shit, I don't know. No. Star Citizen, if it ever fucking comes out. What's your social security number? 420 69 69 69. That fit? Yeah, it did. Sometimes people think alt-right doesn't exist. It does. It's an identity in America. Well, people throwing around the word Nazi when they aren't. Well, when people throw around the word Nazi, it's usually in relation to, like, if they're a neo-Nazi. It's better to say that people are, like, alt-right for saying Nazis, because Nazi as an identity is another fucking thing. But if you have an ideology extremely similar, or, like, if you have a worldview extremely similar to Nazis, then yes. Blindly calling people Nazis, I get what you're saying, yes. But there are people now, more than ever, coming out that are identifying as neo-Nazis. They're still Nazis, even though they're not, you know, part of the Third Reich. It doesn't exist anymore. But and so with racist and alt-right. Well, the meaning of racism has changed. That's why. Probably for the better. Do you enjoy ContraPoints? Yes, I do. I've discussed it earlier. I like her presentation a lot. think she's really charming, and I think she's a really good gateway into the this type of thinking. And also, we need people like that on YouTube, because YouTube for a long time has been dominated by, you know, centrist or right-wing people, because it's sensationalist. It's really easy to be a reactionary and be charismatic and likable, because being a reactionary, can you give I'm so wavy 21124 joy, and why you forced me? Yeah, I'm so wavy 21124. There you go. There's your shout out. Everybody go subscribe to that person. Do you prefer Rosalina or Princess Peach? I didn't continue what I was saying before, but I lost track. Rosalina. Why does no one say alt-left? Because the alt-left doesn't fucking exist. It's the left. Like, there's liberals and then there's the left. People, like, I realize, like, that doesn't make any sense on the screen. Liberals aren't the left. That's the thing. People try to say the left is liberals. Like, no, in America, the left is like a true minority ideologically, because liberals are what it is. If you support like socially conscious things, or I guess like SJW type thinking, and you're just a liberal, or in that sense, and don't realize that a lot of the systemic pressure comes from the system, you're that problem. And I don't like liberals. I don't like liberals. Even more than conservatives, coming from a leftist. Liberals are the problem, mostly. Because they, you know, support fucking corporate dominance. That's the fucking problem. Neocon, neo-liberals. Oh shit, you guys keep getting me back on fucking politics. You guys are assholes. Shit. There's a guy at your door by the name of Weed Lord Boner Hitler, and would like to state the amount of sexual partners they have. Is this a Lasagna Cat reference? Do you prefer Crystal or that fox chick from Digimon? Something Mon. I prefer Crystal. Why did I answer that? Have you listened to the new MGMT album? I downloaded it, but I don't have it. Do you think saying the N-word is bad? Yes, I do. I think it's bad. It's bad. Don't fucking say it. A lot of people throw around the word because of its power, not because it's fun to say. You know who I'm talking about here. But whatever. Whatever, man. That's just me. How do you think it changed? Racist. The term racism has always been, to people colloquially, like hate against another group of people. And that is a good way of gauging it. However, because we live in a society that's very hierarchical minded, racism is a power structure. And this goes into identity politics and whatnot. But because the definition changed, we have to look at the system differently. And people really don't like that frame of thinking because, one, it establishes that white people are the problem. Slightly, but it's white rich people that are the problem. It's true. It's rich people that are the problem. That's how I look at it. I'm a white person. And even though I don't give in to like trying to be like a total like, it's not white guilt that you would have, but I'm fucking up my words here because I'm tired. But when people talk about racism, in the new colloquial way we talk about it, you have to realize that it's talking more systematically than like face value. I believe. One second. I probably just set the fucking... I probably set the fucking chat afire with this. Yeah, that's... I had to... Ah, fuck, I gotta blow my nose again. The name racism, or like the term racism, was coined by Leon Trotsky, a leftist, mostly in relation to, you know, hierarchical systems like capitalism. But, you know, that's just me, bro. I'm gonna get off this thing. I'm gonna get off this topic. Do you watch Quentin reviews, and do you enjoy YouTubers that review movies and shows? I don't watch a lot of reviews anymore unless they're like a lot more editorial and interesting, like Nick Spheres, like Malmorose projects, like a lot of video essayists, Renegade Cut. You're gonna hate me for this. I really like Movie Bob. I know the problems with Movie Bob. I know, but Movie Bob's interesting. Yeah. Yes, white people are bad. How dare they be white? It's not that they're white. It's that the power structure that they've held on to within the system is why that criticism is coming up again. Social racism and systemic racism are two different things in relation to this. I've come back to this topic. The problem is the system that we live in culturally defines us. So if we were to change the system, that might get rid of social racism. You have to look up the history in America of blockbusting and gerrymandering to fit this. Like, objectively, white people have held the power in America. Like, you can't say that. Like, coming from... even if your biases, like, rich white people held the power in America, and we're wrong for criticizing that. Like, no, we're not. There's a reason we need to criticize these things, not totally because to change racism or like, oh, this is just changing the tradition. No, it's just we need to criticize it because it needs to get better. And I think, personally, social racism can be ended if a system is reformed and is less hierarchical, but that goes into anarchist praxis, and I'm not getting into that. Because that's a whole nother thing that I'd be throwing books at you and fucking theory and whatnot. Blue Shades, define true self-awareness. You'd have to look at the question as what do you define as true in relation to self-awareness, because one can't be truly self-aware because I only exist and I only know who I am relative to my experiences. It's impossible. You could try, and you can try and like think critically about yourself, but somebody is always going to have a better criticism of you that you'll never know. I'd like to think I'm self-aware, but that'd be like really pompous. So it's a really hard thing to tackle socially, I guess, for being self-aware. If you're relating that to like my fringe culture video, probably just to the point where you think about every action before you do it. Yeah, you're your worst critic. Yeah, that's true, because you're more lenient on yourself when you're like criticizing yourself. You need somebody else to criticize you, like at all times. Not all times, but like it benefits you if somebody else not in your shoes, because you make exceptions for yourself constantly, like no matter what. How's school going, lol? I've asked this I've answered this a few times, but it's going shitty. Begin aware of your privilege doesn't mean you hate yourself for beginning white. Yeah, actually, going back to the conversation again, since it's late, I really don't care. Leon Trotsky is right. not the real Leon Trotsky, the guy in the chat. White guilt does not equate to being aware of your privilege. I can't. I sins of the father. I can't. Like me personally. Like fuck. We do. The reason this criticism has come up in recent history or recent time is because we started collectively looking at the social construct. People want to say like it's the individual that matters, which yes, but that's not how like we view social structures. That's not how we do it. We look at it as collectives. People, individuals define that collective. That's how that works. And in a capitalist structure, in our government, and how many viewers do I have? Okay, good. Not enough people to piss off. Our culture and our system defines us to be hierarchical, and our collectives are on a hierarchy. And that's just how it is. So, being socially conscious in this day and age and knowing your privilege is a good thing to be aware of and not like try and deny outright. Yeah. That's all I gotta say that. Blue Shades, do you make art? Do you have any tips? I do not draw. The name of my artist is Ariana or Bees Lemons on Twitter. I made a post recently on my YouTube suggesting their art. Actually, the term racism wasn't made by Leon Trotsky. That's entirely a myth, in fact, made by neo-Nazis to discredit the idea of racism. Richard Henry Pratt was the guy who invented the term racism. Is that true? Please no more politics. Okay, I'm done at that. I'm done at that. Somebody asked what I think of Poll, like immediately after that. I don't like it. That's all I'm gonna say. What do you think of Dan Harmon? He's okay. Rick and Morty's interesting, but I kind of don't care. Are you top or bottom on a hierarchical scale? If you're going sexually, I'll be transparent and say I'm very dominant. That was for all you people who fantasize about me for some reason. Yeah. Blue, are you okay? I'm fucking tired and sick. I like how Blue is all on his politics today, and I'm just sitting here talking about the stinky wolf piss and his little Pampers. Fuck off, Felix. Take it back, everybody. Hashtag Felix not to 1,000, 100,000. Get that in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, Chad. Oh God, everybody asks me about fucking politics after I get on it. You guys are trying to fucking take control of me. Fuck that. Thoughts on scalies, because I consider myself a scaly. I like furries, but for reptiles, whatever. I don't have a distinct opinion about it. Cool. Felix not to 100,000. Yeah, let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Blue's kink shaming me. I am. I'm sorry. There are only 40 people here. It wouldn't make much of a difference. That's true. Just don't want to alienate people by talking about politics anymore. Pretty sure I'm I lost subscribers. Did I? No, I gained a subscriber. Cool. Blue Shades, what do you think of my fan art, by the way? Did you send me fan art recently? Must have not seen it, or I forget your tag that you put it on. So everyone is trapped in their minds, and all problems in the mind is all similar to minds. I read that really yeah. Are Sonic OC's babies first persona? Yeah, kinda. I'm surprised Chris Chan's not a furry. Weirdly enough. Has anybody been watching that has anybody been watching the comprehensive history of 4chan? Chris Chan? That series is really good. New stream rule: keep politics to a minimum, and then he deletes it. Everyone ask about politics. Don't get me on it. Man, I know I just said it, so I'm looking to become a furry. Where do I get my furry license? You gotta go to the furry DMV. You gotta meet with the big horse guy at the front. He's kind of rude, but he'll help you out. They're all, DMVs. They're shit. I have a Nintendo DS SD card I've been throwing around. I don't know why. Honestly, I'm okay with you talking about politics. I don't agree with everything you say, but I respect your views. Enjoy being challenged, debated, I guess. Thank you. That's a good thing. That's a good mentality. I respect you. What's the creation process behind your persona like? You'd have to ask my artist, because I let her just design it. I thought the furry DMV was run by sloths. Oh, I get it. Chris Chan for president 2020. Can we vote him into? Can we vote him in? Can he? Can we just do it? Can we write that on the ballot and see what happens to America? Like after Trump, we just get Chris Chan, which is like shit. Infinitely worse. Ugh. How old are you, essay? I'm 22. My art is the one you treated as a real-life portrait of you. Oh, yeah, I liked it. I made that joke because that... Felix, you are not 37. Fuck off. Fucking meme. I will put that thing you DM'd me. That really fucked up thing you did when we first started talking. I will send that image in this fucking thing. I'll do it. It also has your face, I think. This is not real. I don't know. What game would you recommend for me to play on Switch? Disgaea 5 if you're a hardcore weeaboo. Or you can just play Puyo Puyo Tetris if you're not. I'm 42 and was born... It's not true. It's not fucking true. I don't even know where that is. I'm actually Googling where that is. Oh, okay. Zephyrus, you're not 42. Unless you are. To be mad. You were born in Rhodesia. Were you actually born there? I don't know if that's a joke. Maybe I don't get that joke. I nutted in the shape of a hammer and sickle. Yeah, you did. Fuck. Ooh. Alright. It's like 1, so I'm probably gonna get going. I already spaced out for a second, so I'm probably gonna sleep, but I'm gonna get in my Discord VC. Put that image of on Stream Blue, I dare you, Wolfcuck. I'm not fucking doing it. Have you ever heard of Zero Escape series, a visual novel game? I've heard of it. I've never played it. Yeah, alright, lightning round. Lightning round. Lightning round. Lightning round. Lightning round. Oh, that's so many melatonin shit. Alright. If you were a producer for YouTube content, what would you push for in development groups? More experimental film, just like weird YouTube red shit. Where is... Oh, that's all over the ground. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. The Emoji Movie 2 or Shrek 5. Can I just get nuked? My face isn't in the... Legend has it, if Blue stays up past 3 o'clock, he'll start talking about anarchism and killing rich people. I already do that enough in my fucking news and politics chat on fucking Discord. I talk about how much I want to fucking kill the plutocrats. And how I LARP as if I'm living in fucking, the Spanish Civil War. Talk about human existence and what you believe it means. You mean like the human condition? No. I'm not an existentialist. It's cool. Living is cool. It's not. Just kidding. It's painful. Help. Oh god. Look at me. I look terrifying. My existence is terrifying. Do you think that people that don't do YouTube videos have the right to tell you how to YouTube? They do it all the fucking time, so I can't stop them. Who are you? What are you? Where are you? How are you? And why are you? You've asked this several times, and I'm just gonna say, I got some good ham. Got some good ham. That's macaroni, not ham. Would a graphic novel about Spanish Civil War but with anthros be interesting or to you or pure AIDS? It'd be interesting as long as it's not like... Well, there's already Mouse and another... I forget what... there's another one with anthropomorphic animals. If they were talking about like revolutionary Catalonia with like fucking fucking furries, that'd be badass. As long as it's not like weird. As long as it's like grounded in reality and like gets the history right. As long as like Stalin is a fucking fucking crazy ass looking wolf dude. Alright. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. You guys are asking like really long questions for me to like define weird. Do you watch Germa? I know about Germa. Congress bro for 30k subscriber. Congress. Hashtag Congress in the chat before we go. Congress. Blue shades for Congress. Vote for me in the congressional district. Literally a Nazi won the congressional fucking Republican nominee fucking 20 miles away from me. 20 miles away from me, a Nazi won in Illinois. Not even won, he just ran uncontested, so we just fucking automatically got it. What the fuck? That's 20 miles away from me. Jesus. What do you think of this critique of Imgur? Oh, I don't want to open that. I'm gonna open that. I'm gonna open that and get, like, disgusted. I'm gonna open it. Oh, you just sent me the same fucking photo. I'm not putting that up on the thing. But now everybody can see that fucking photo. Go look at that photo that Felix Hart put on. Go do it. Alright. Critique of Lenin. Wait, what? Critique of Lenin. I'm not getting into that. Alright. I'm like fucking dead. But thank you to everybody who fucking came out to this fucking shit. Peace. I actually really have to shit, so I'll see you guys later.